Now to a new first with kids. Many parents know that finding shortcuts is something that kids can do best at times, but it can be a real problem, especially if they're doing it in school.
Dr. Lewis first has some tips on why your kid may be cheating on their tests and how you can help correct the behavior.
With classroom activities in full swing, parents have been asking me some honest questions as to what to do if their child's caught cheating. Cheating, as you all know, is when a person deceives others or acts dishonestly on purpose. It can happen at school, in a sport, or at home. Now, during the school age and teen years, kids may cheat because they're too competitive and want to cheat to win. Kids may also cheat because they have high expectations of themselves or think others do and cheat to meet those expectations. It may be they're sadly too lazy to put effort into doing their homework, so they turn to something like artificial intelligence instead, despite their teacher telling them not to do so, to get that homework done. The good news is that as children get older, most children better understand the importance of fairness and honesty, and that may curb some or all of the cheating they previously had been doing. Some children may cheat once and feel so bad they never do it again, but others may start and not be able to stop to the point where it becomes a habit. In this case, the sooner you bring the problem to the attention of your child, such as when they cheat in a game or plagiarize, and you then take action, the better the outcome. Ask your child calmly why they cheated. Telling a child no one will want to play with them if they do cheat in a game, which can happen, and that winning isn't everything, the more likely they are to develop proper strategies to stop cheating. For example, simply talking with your child about the stresses and pressures of school, and that you don't expect them to be the best, but you do expect them to try their hardest and not use an artificial intelligence system without their teacher's approval, may be all it takes to reassure a child and have them stop cheating. And if you need help figuring out how to stop your child from cheating, consider talking with your child's healthcare professional who can recommend some strategies, or refer your child to a counselor who can also help. Most importantly, parents, you need to be good role models. Avoid telling your child they're a cheat, or that label may stick. If your child sees you keeping some extra change you received from a store cashier by accident, and that you're not returning the extra change to that cashier, that may be all it takes for them to feel it's okay to cheat as well. So don't cheat, and your children won't cheat. Hopefully, tips like these will not cheat you out of what you need to know when it comes to helping your child not be a cheater. This is pediatrician Dr. Lewis First from the University of Vermont Children's Hospital, reminding you to always be first with your kids.